The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow up 3. NASDAQ is flat. S&P is flat. Gold is up $13.70. We have silver up 47 cents, $18.27 an ounce. Platinum's at $9.94 an ounce. We have the crude market flat, $46.85. Crude got toasted and roasted last night.
Yeah.
And then last night there was a gasoline leak, and gasoline that went up 15%. Last night, when I saw this, I was on the Bloomberg at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So, no, maybe I'll go get some gas, unleaded gas.
Oh, you go fill up your car?
Yeah, the prices went up 15%. Right? I had the contract up. I said, boom, I'm watching. I said, you're going to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Bonds, 10-year note down 9 ticks, 129.11. 30-year off 29 ticks, 161.26. Those notes and bonds, folks, testing the lows of last week. And good old King Dollar. King Dollar down 412 ticks, 98.01. The euro is at $1.10. The yen is trading at 104.81. And there's no doubt inside the currencies markets, we got some good volatility going in a big way. As we do each and every day, folks, we go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks. And today's a big day, folks, because swim lessons is going to be coming out at Wrigley Field this afternoon. There's an afternoon game.
Perfect.
It's the most important game that Chicago's ever done.
That's right.
So Kevin, Scott, right, live.
This one's in Cleveland, though, but they're going to be at...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in Chicago.
They're not all in Chicago,
Oh,
unfortunately.
what a bummer. What a bummer. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Tom. Tommy, how's everybody doing?
Morning,
Good.
Kevin.
Oh, I can't believe it. I thought you guys were
They had their 3 games. Thank goodness they pulled one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
That's
now-
a bummer, man.
So they got to get it done
Yeah,
on the
it goes
road.
2-3-2.
Yeah.
Oh, I was all excited for you guys, man.
Hey.
Well,
Hey, you can still be excited.
Right?
Well, yeah,
2 games to go. I mean, if you said...
Murphy's is full already, that's for sure.
Oh, and I bet that,
Right.
Yeah.
it's going to be... Wrigley Field will be rocking regardless.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Tom. I was at the game Sunday night,
Oh, cool.
and it was. You know what? It really was cool,
Yeah.
actually.
I bet.
And it was, the police presence, number one, at Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
I actually have to commend the Chicago Police Department because the police presence there was unbelievable. How many people were there? How secure that place was.
Yeah,
it
I
was pretty
bet.
impressive.
Right.
Oh man, you walked out and there was, I'm not kidding, hundreds of police officers waiting for you as you walked out the door. So they did a great job. It was really a great experience.
You know what's so funny? This is great. I'm texting Tommy. I says, "There's Kevin. There's Kevin." I'm saying,
did.
Bridget.
You guys have never met my wife. She was on TV with Fox
Oh,
for like
cool.
5 seconds long.
That's
And
awesome.
I'm
That
sitting,
is.
and all of a sudden, both of our phones blow up. We got like 80 text messages.
I'm sure,
That's so
man.
cool,
Well,
man.
he was
Yeah.
texting me. He thought you were right behind the plate.
Well, I knew you had
Unfortunately,
tickets
didn't-
behind.
Yeah.
I knew you had tickets behind the plate.
Right.
I'm saying,
So
hold it.
that's
That
what
looks
I
like
was
Kevin,
looking.
man. And so I'm texting him. It says, "Now next time, take a look at this, man."
There you go.
That I was right behind the plate.
Right. So it was probably you.
Oh, yeah. But of course, they showed my beautiful wife on TV and
Of
not
course.
me.
Well,
that
I'm
makes
on the
sense.
cutting room
There you
floor.
go.
That totally makes sense.
Right.
So-
But look, guys, we have a big week this week.
Yeah.
Needless to say. And what we noticed yesterday and what you noticed was the market kind of flat and moving up a little, down a little, but VIX, right?
Yeah.
The VIX just crept higher all day.
I know.
And we kind of made fun of it last week, was saying, how can the VIX be 13 in the middle of last
Right.
week? And since then, it has gone straight up. And frankly, it should go up.
Right.
VIX
Yeah.
should be trading at a higher level.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, this is a great lesson, isn't it, Kevin, for option traders or just even equity traders, that you can have a flat market, but yet your premiums are going up because the
Yeah.
events, we're coming into events, right?
Right, and we were in New York this week at a TD Ameritrade event, and people were asking, well, if the VIX goes up, that means the market's going down, right? And no, that not what it means.
Right.
The VIX is driven by supply and demand of options on the SPX.
Yes.
Period.
Right.
And if the market's up and there's still put buyers in the SPX, VIX will be higher, regardless.
Yes. Right.
And the VIX, or implied volatility in options, can go up without any movement in the stock. It's just speculation.
Right.
Right? Increased demand for options will make implied volatility go up. Nothing more.
Which is, when you're going to really see it here, which is really cool to understand.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge deal. And it's insurance market. That's the bottom line. What are you going to pay for insurance, man?
Sure.
And it's interesting. After the Brexit deal, I'm sure that even the option market makers realize, hey, we can get a little more for insurance. And we better get a little more for insurance,
right?
Because of the way that the pound moved and the FTSE moved after that.
And we're 7 days out, and it's anybody's guess what's going to happen.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, and speculation and demand for options and demand for protection will make implied volatility go higher, and that's what you're seeing.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, man. And, listen, folks, if every trading day, right here at TFNN, 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, outstanding show, Kevin, Scott, swim lessons. And if you haven't test drove the TD Ameritrade platform, folks, come over to our website, hit the banner, ring it up. You can trade with paper money. It's an outstanding platform. I've used it for a long period of time, over a decade. Kevin, you have a great one, a safe one. Go Cubs!
Hopefully tomorrow we'll be talking about Game 7, guys.
That's right. Totally. Take care, man. You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow right now down 14. Nasdaq's up 6.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service, Fibonacci 24/7, is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Right now we have the Dow down 16, Nasdaq's off 7, S&Ps are off 3. We have gold up $15. Let's go to Tom in Plymouth. Hey, Tom, what's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, Tom. Tommy, how you been?
Morning, Tom.
Good, man. Yourself?
Wow. I cannot. I don't know which. Dust, nugget. It's like whoa. But I'm in the nugget now, and it's been pretty good to me the last couple of days.
Gold's getting some action, that's for sure.
Sell it.
Oh yeah.
Sell it.
Sell it?
Sell it. Let's take a look at it. Okay. So you get the Nugget, folks. Nugget is the direction 300 daily gold miners, 300% bull position of the New York ARCA Gold Miners Index. Okay. So the reason I'm saying sell it, I sold mine pre-market, Tom. Okay. So now this is where the fear and greed come in the marketplace because it's vicious. Okay. Because these things, folks, okay, are great trading vehicles, as Tom just said. The Dust and the Nugget, okay. But guess what? They're trading vehicles, okay. So, and this is why I sold. I'm trying to buy it back right now at $14.50, and I doubt I'll get it. I got one bid in at $14.50. I got another bid in at $14.24. And you're trading. Yeah. Let me go over the gold contract for a second. So, in the gold contract, the ABC structure was $12.90. Let's say it $12.90. So it's like, okay, you did what you want to do, all right? You go back over to the GDX, which it trades off of. The GDX, is up 50 cents. It's coming into $24.99. We hit $25.11, and that's a good move. And then if you go over to the Nugget, what happens is that, can you get $2 out of it today? Yeah. After I sold it this morning, I'm, getting ready. I'm saying, I hope I don't finish getting ready. It's up $2 because you know what I mean? But you got to do what you got to do, man. Do you know what I mean? So the way that you trade this enough, Tom, you know that it's hard taking the money. But what we already did, we already had that first downdraft at right when Tommy and I were just getting on at 10 o'clock. See the little juice on that? That's a some juice down there at 1473.
It's 10 o'clock bar.
Yeah. So that has, so I might get that trade at 54. We'll see. I'd take the bread though.
I've just done the same thing. I put in some lower prices here, but I got out Friday afternoon, got back in yesterday morning.
Yep. I'm
good. I mean, I can get out easily, so I guess we'll just see what happens. Watch it, move the stops up, and if it.
There you go. Yeah, that's a great way of doing it. Moving the stops up. There's no doubt.
Yep.
There's no doubt. Yeah. Cooking, brother.
All right. Well, you two have a great day, and go Pat.
Go Pats.
Yeah, go Pats.
Thanks, Tom.
Go
we
Pats.
Can't lose this weekend.
Yeah, I know. They're on bye.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
They can't lose most weekends anyway, but we got it made. Perfect.
See you guys.
Thanks,
Take care,
Tom.
man. Have a great one.
Did you get a chance to catch any of that? I don't think they were actually on one of the channels this week.
I know.
I watched the Red Zone, of course, so we got some highlights. But Tom Brady's playing phenomenal. His stats are like off the charts since he's come in.
He is unbelievable.
He is.
There's what's amazing is that there's so many Patriots fans, like there's so many Red Sox fans across the country. It's just pretty wild.
When you dominate a sport for
a long period
decades
of time.
on end,
Yeah,
that's
right.
inevitably going to happen.
Right, no doubt, man. Pretty
Yankees, Patriots.
amazing.
You know.
Yeah, right. Wow.
You got the Bulls, right? You know what
No,
I mean? The Bulls are like a worldwide.
Right.
You want to go to like China and see the Bulls fans,
Right.
because of Michael Jordan.
Right.
Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's
Yeah.
right, man. Yeah. I was a huge Bulls fan when that was happening.
Everybody's a Jordan fan, man.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, he's
like,
great.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. It's
totally.
like across the world.
Just watching
And that's
that,
what
right?
happens.
Yeah.
You dominate a sport for literally a decade. And,
You're in.
yep.
You're in.
You're in everywhere.
You're in. Market-wise out here, so let's see. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, WIRP. Let's see where we stand here. So, 16% tomorrow. I think it's going to be about the statement tomorrow more than anything.
Sure.
You know, what are they going to say, right?
Yeah.
So that comes out at 2 o'clock.
And the market's expecting them to say that, like, all of these probabilities make sense, basically, going forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the probabilities that we're looking at, folks, are pretty high.
Yes.
You know, December 14th, 74%, and it keeps going up from there to the next December.
Definitely.
What's going to be intriguing there is to see what happens in December. Like, is the market going to expect that these rates are still going to go, or are all those other numbers going to go down? You know what I'm saying? Meaning, because that'll be an additional rate hike.
Sure.
And, you know, it's like, okay.
Yeah, well, just to put it, so that's where are we right now? We're at a rate of 0.25 to 0.5, right?
Yes, right.
So that's this column.
That's bank to bank, right?
Okay, but so this gives you actually the probability of a second.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
Look at that.
So this is the probability that, you know, in
a second rate hike.
Let's say this is the probability of tomorrow.
Of the rate hike, yes.
Tomorrow going up a quarter basis.
Right.
They can raise it a half a point. They've raised it,
Sure.
you know, so that's, they factor all this in.
Wow.
So the odds that we go up in November and we go up in December,
right,
are 11%.
Okay.
See, so that's where it's gonna, and that's where. So you can actually see where this is the second hike,
right,
probability. So that is your probability,
that's low.
And that's where, you know, you're kind of along with you're adding all of these columns to get to this number.
Right.
You know, because basically what it's saying is, what is the probability that maybe we don't raise here, but then what if it goes up half a percentage here?
Right.
You know, they could, or, you know, et cetera, right? We don't raise here, but then boom, we could go up half a point here, or we raise maybe here and here, or we raise here and here. So, yeah,
that's pretty intense.
And that is, I mean, when you look at it, there's a 30% chance by July of next year that we go up half a point.
And 30% is a lot.
It is, and even actually June, 30%.
Yeah.
And you can see there's a difference between May and June of next year. There's an 8% difference in whether we'll be a half a point up, and it looks like, you know, we'll be somewhere between an 80% probability that we'll at least be a quarter a point.
Pretty intense.
It is.
So let's go over and take a look at those bonds right now, because what the bonds have done, folks, TY, what you're going to see is that the bonds are testing. If you take a look at the 10-year note first, you're going to see it's testing the lows of Friday, and it looks to me like you're going to get, and Thursday. It looks to me like you're going to get a rejection of the 129.09. We went to 129.08. You're coming into 1.5 million contracts. Now, you've done 643,000, which is a lot, you know, so bottom line is that we'll see if you get that rejection. If we go take a look at the TLT for one of the Tigers, the TLT went under the Thursday, let's see, that'd be, Thursday low.
Yep.
At 130.06, yet you're already above it. You know, so that's rejecting lower price, and that's saying the TLT wants to go higher. Let's go to Lou in Nashville. Hey, Lou, what's going on?
Hey, you were spot on yesterday. I got filled at 13:05.
We knew it. We saw it.
Yes, we were watching
I saw it come in. That was awesome, man. Well,
Amazing.
Sell it now. Sell it. Get rid of it, man. That's it.
Okay.
You gotta sit back.
All right.
Okay, man.
They're talking about Nugget for everybody else that wasn't hip on
sorry.
that.
We're talking about Nugget. He bought it at 13:05. He's gonna sell it
We
right
just
now
had
at
a caller,
15.
Lou. He said the same thing. Sell it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. You stay right there. Tommy and I are coming right back, folks. Dow down 13, NASDAQ down 5, S&P's off 2. We're going to be right back.
It's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
TFNN is excited to offer a brand new piece of market scanning software unlike anything the industry has ever seen. John Logan and his team have spent years developing their market profile tools to finally be able to release the TAS Profile Scanner Plus. And right now you can get a 2-week trial absolutely free just by visiting TFNN.com and providing us your name and email address. The TAS Profile Scanner Plus is the premier market profile-based scanner in the industry. Powered by the acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner is a standalone desktop software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Within 3 minutes of signing up, you can have the software downloaded and running on your computer with a complete roadmap of market indicators and inflection points to trade off using the TAS Profile Scanner Plus. Sign up today and try this amazing piece of software by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 21. NASDAQ's off 8. S&Ps are down 3.5. And as you come over to our website at TFNN, you're going to see right in the top of the carousel our man, Mr. Basil Chapman. He's going to be doing an opening call subscriber event. This is going to be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, right. 6 to 7:30 p.m.
Time flies, man. I can't believe we're within a week of the election, 1 week out from Election Day, and he's going to be doing after the election.
Is it November 1st today? It must be, because it's November 2nd tomorrow.
Man.
Oh,
Okay. So we got the Cubs game, right?
Yeah, in the afternoon.
They're not playing an afternoon. During the break, he told me that they were going to play an afternoon World Series game during the week. And I have to look at him like, do you like... And guess where you heard it? Somewhere. Somewhere he heard it. Okay. So after the election...
Excuse me, yeah.
Basil Chapman, the opening call subscriber event, tomorrow night, 90 minutes. He'll be going from 6 till 7:30. You can sign up for the opening call, free trial. You get to try it out for 30 days, and you gain access to his event tomorrow night.
Nice.
That'll be archived, and you can sign up right on the front page. He kind of talks about what he's going to be talking about. With the Dow and S&P 500 index monthly charts and buy modes, and I think that's, Basil sent this over. I think that's, referring to this Chapman wave, of course.
Right.
What could trigger the next power move to new all-time market highs? When could this unfold? How deep could any weekly correction decline be, etc. So I will be watching.
Check it out.
I'll be here in the office till 7:30 tomorrow night, checking that out for sure.
Totally.
And you can give it a try right on the front page. And I'm not sure if everyone caught Nico and Paige this morning. Living a primal lifestyle, but they have a special going on all month for November. That's going to be November Healthy Holidays promotion. So they have their Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. I took a bottle home last night. Okay. I'm going to do it for the month of November. I was too busy this morning to take it, but I'm going to take my first shot when I get home.
So how does this work? This works.
So normally, if you sign up for the auto ship, it's $89 a month.
Yeah.
That includes the shipping, which of course, this is a big bottle of like a juice, you know, where and when you it's okay to be stored outside of the refrigerator as juice would be.
Okay.
When you open it, then you put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And it stays good for a period of time, and you take, you know, whether a shot, a capful every day, and normally it's $89 a month, and you get $25 off, so that'll be $64 for the first month, and that includes shipping. Which costs us a decent amount. I think it's $8 or $10 per shipment because this thing is, you know, a big bottle that we're shipping in there. And so that way, you know, you kick things off, you get healthy for the holiday season, right? You know, don't go for the next 3 months. So, you know, you're going to go through Thanksgiving, you're going to go through Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's.
Well, if you do have it at the top of your head, then you won't abuse yourself as much.
That's why I was excited to do it. So I took a bottle home last night. So you can order that. You pay $64 for the first month. We'll send it out. You can cancel it anytime, and you get the auto ship. That way you take it. It shows up every month.
We'll keep you healthy. So when you're trading all those nuggets and dust out there, folks,
there you go.
You better be healthy.
You know, and part of it's like the top of the mind awareness, right?
It is.
Being healthy. You're starting off with some good vitamins, minerals, all those good nutrients that they put in there.
We're only a machine, man.
Yeah,
that's
and then it helps you stay, you know, if you're thinking like that, it can help you maybe you know, across the board.
I agree.
For sure.
No doubt, man.
Because there's patience in trading, right? There's making those right choices. There's having the patience. There's having the discipline.
There is.
Just like there's discipline in, you know, staying healthy, eating right, working out. In my life, just completely from it. When I'm most disciplined in like my eating and just exercise, I'm also most disciplined just making the right decisions and like working harder and all across the board. You get more energy, everything.
You know what
it would make sense. Your brain is working better when you have more energy and you're not sluggish, you're not all the above.
And what I can't figure out, right, and is that what happens is that I'm also much happier. I mean, it just happens. And then, you know, let's say if I had too many beers or something, I say, why do I even do that?
Yeah. Alcohol's a whole other conversation. I'm not even talking about, but that one's for sure, man. Because that one just feels bad.
Well, no, I am, but because it's like sometimes
it all ties into it. It all ties
does.
into it.
You know what I mean? It's like why? Because it feels great, you know, just being straight, really. You know what I mean? And,
I'm going to remind you of that next time we're having a weekend celebration.
I know.
Yeah. It feels great being straight.
It's got to be this weekend, too, folks.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go hide that Chivas bottle.
There you go.
What are you going to do?
There you go.
Okay, so market-wise, let's see what we got here. Inside the Dow Industrials, what do we have happening? Okay, so inside the Dow, Chevron's on the move again. Chevron's up 1.5%. Merck's up 1.3%. Exxon's up 0.6%, but that's a dog. Boeing's up 0.4. Taken away from it, not too much. Travel is down 0.8. Pfizer's off 0.7. Caterpillar's down 0.6. Inside the NDX 100, you have Tractor Supply. That's up 3.4%. INCY is up 3.2%. Dentist, what is this? X-ray. That's up 2.9. Let's see.
Dentsply?
Yeah, manufacturer and distributor dental supplies worldwide. Okay. The
$13 billion company.
Wow. Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
We all know the dentist ain't cheap, man.
No, totally. Taken away from it, Discovery's down 2.3. Cerner's off 2.2. Oh, look at this, Tom. This is intense, folks. This is intense. And the structure. It's Valiant Pharmaceutical. If you want to see something, how a firm is just, you know, this broke a B point yesterday of an ABC down. Now this stock, this is the stock that, you know, was trading at $263 in what's that? August of 2015. Now it's going to be a confirmed ABC down, and that's saying it's going to go out of business. So it's going to be interesting watching this shake out. What the news was yesterday was that the FBI now is going. Yeah. It has the ex-CEO and the CFO under a criminal probe.
Oh, I see. That's jumping away. But yeah, it was the two of them.
Yeah.
Ex-CEO, ex-CFO, and it's a criminal probe.
It's a criminal probe. Whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Now watch this. This is what's intense in the VRX. And if you want to see
they've had scandal. That's been the whole entire problem. Is that it's been one scandal after the other.
One scandal after the other. And if you want to see that, you know, how the mantra is on a continual basis, do not double down, double down, double down. Well, if you want to see how large funds have doubled down, you go look at this one, and you're going to see some people that, you know, have not only got hurt, looks like they're going to get hurt a lot more. Paulson bought another $5.7 million on the quarter, ending 6/30. Fidelity bought $10 million.
Yeah.
My God. I mean,
can you pull up the chart again just to see on June 30th?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's what well, no, because they're getting into it prior to that, which June 30th is. So June 30th is right
it's prior
here,
to that.
but they're getting into it somewhere here.
Right.
So
I'll pull it back a little bit further for you.
I mean, that's enough even. That goes back a good 2 months prior to their filing, so that's probably an accurate.
You know.
Yeah. So yeah, they're in losing positions no matter where they are. But guess what? They could have been trading since then. Just to put things in perspective.
They could have sold them all.
That's what,
They could have all been sold.
So,
you know, it could have all been sold.
Yeah. But Ackman? Who's the person? Is that?
He's the one. He hasn't sold anything.
That's what. I was going to say.
He's the one that's in big trouble.
In big trouble.
He's the one that's
no
in big
matter where
trouble.
you spin that one, he has been in there for a long time.
No doubt.
He's admitted even that that's like a horrible trade, I think, for him. Yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at that good old dollar index. So, the dollar index right now, you've done 15,000 contracts. You're at 97,915. Now, when you take a look at this, folks, okay, so the dollar index had a confirmed ABC structure on the way up to 100.770. That was the number. It got to 99.090. Now, if you want to see how, ABC structures, whether they're up or down, just because they're confirmed doesn't mean that they can make the full price projection. So a confirmed ABC up or down would mean that you're going up with volume, you pull back with lighter volume, then as you go up with volume, you pass a B point and you have volume. That's a confirmed ABC.
Would you want to point out in this one just what you were talking about?
Yeah, so what happened is that we started all the way down here at 94.50.
94.95, that's almost
94.950, yes.
Okay.
You come all the way back up, and you can see as you go up, one day you do 32,000 contracts, you go sideways,
Sure.
then we do 42,000, you do 49,000, and you consolidate up here. So as you consolidate, you have 28,000 contracts on the 13th, the prior day you have 31. So when you have 2 days that are that close, I always take, you want the top price, but I take the higher volume.
Okay.
Just because it's more conservative,
I'm with
right?
you.
So when we took out the B point, we took it out on the 20th.
Okay.
And we took it out with 32,000, right?
Okay.
Now, what you look for is this. When you get that close, and meaning we got to, 99.090, that's pretty close to 100.77, right? And then it backed down, it's like, oh, hold it. Is that going to be it? Okay. Now, the way that I look at that from that point on is that, okay, are we going to get an expansion of volume or not on the way down? Because that'll give you more information. And guess what, folks? That's what did happen. It's subtle, but that's what happened. And it was just a little.
Yeah.
It was 23,000 on Friday. But now that just gives you the first indication. Your larger indication was yesterday, because then it did the counter trend bounce with dramatically lighter volume. So watch this. You came down with 23,967. Yesterday you tried to go higher, and you went higher with 13,000. And gave it up in price.
Sure.
So that's your indication that there are less buyers. Because if we were all in one place and we saw each other doing something, you'd say, hold it, man. Why am I going to buy that? There's only 13,000. There's 19,000 selling on the way down.
Yeah.
And then now what you have here today is that you got an expansion of volume again. And then what you do is that you take the top of that consolidation, and that top is 98,120. So if you get inside, that's okay. Guess what? Then you just take the next top and say, okay, it's going to try to get to 97,610.
Sure.
And, coming into the Fed day, this is where this is going to get really dicey.
Dollar can move.
Yeah, the dollar can move. The metals are going to move.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 o'clock tomorrow, and it looks like, I suspect it's going to be about what's in the statement, not, I don't think they're going to go up in rates, but the statement itself is,
And then we'll have the payrolls Friday, too, which should be able to move it. And that has to do with the rates in the same way.
It
Just
does.
making sure that the payroll numbers are coming in where probably the Fed says that they should be to get a rate hike next month.
To get a rate hike.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Tuesday is the election.
That it is.
And that is going to make a large difference of what the Fed's going to do also,
Say that again?
That'll make a difference what the Fed's going to do.
Can you explain that?
In
the
December.
election's going to decide what the Fed's going to do in December?
I think so, because...
How so? I mean...
Because what happened is that when Brexit was happening, the Fed had in their statement that they wanted to see what was going to happen with Brexit before they did anything, because they thought the volatility was going to come in. I suspect what I'm thinking, where my head's going with this thing, is that no matter what, whoever wins, the Fed might end up just saying that, guess what, we want to see how this thing shakes out.
Okay.
Before we up the ante 0.25%.
Sure.
So
they'll have like a month, right?
They will
to do that before they say anything in December.
But that's right, December 14th. But I'm thinking no matter who wins, this thing is still going to be volatile.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
so the Fed will turn around and say, hey, guess what? We're going to back off for a second and,
Okay. So when are you saying they're going to say that, though? Because they have their meeting tomorrow, and then they don't speak until December 14th.
That'll be December 14th to say that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know the market's saying that they're going to go up. But
yeah, I just they'll have 6 weeks almost.
Oh, they will.
They'll have 5 weeks after the election before they need to make a decision in December.
Right.
There might be enough time. I know what you're saying, and they should kind of make sure that there's a calm after the storm.
Right.
But I think that might be enough time to, if there is enough.
It's definitely enough time. I think it's definitely enough time. The question is whether they have the guts to do it.
Okay.
You know. But yeah,
that's about guts, sure.
It is. It's you know, they're worried that they go up and the economy is not going forward. And then
I don't like to look at it like it's about whether the Fed chairman has the guts enough to do something. But
okay. So what are you looking at us?
I don't want to have this conversation. If you want to play that game, but
let's take a look at the highly volatile stocks.
It's a cynical view that you got, right?
You think so?
I know so.
I don't think so. I think it absolutely does have to do with
bravery.
Yeah, to make a decision. They're in a non-decision. I think it is. I think they're in a non-decision deal. You know, but anyway, let's take a look at
What does a non-decision deal mean?
A non-decision deal is a lot easier making a no decision than making a decision, and the Fed has made no decision for a long period of time. You know, they've had plenty of chances to go up in rates. In fact, they said they're going to go up in rates, but they don't. Facebook. So, Facebook.
Tonight?
Oh, that's even better.
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow's the big day. Yeah.
So, Facebook's supposed to be coming in with, I think it's 6-point-something billion. 6.9 billion they're looking for.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Look at that growth when you go from 2012 to 2016.
Yeah. I mean, they've just crushed every single expectation of mobile advertising, basically.
Right. And their growth, if you want to see some growth, folks, it's pretty intense. So United States and Canada are on a 3-year average. This is the last 3 years. They've grown 52%. Europe, 45%. Asia, 64%. 64 is a big number, man. 58%, 17.1 billion in advertising.
Yeah.
840 million payments and other fees. What do they do outside of advertising, I wonder?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're so big that 800 million
is nothing,
right? In terms of, that's 800 charges of $1 million.
Now, do they own Snapchat too? No.
They own Instagram.
Instagram, that's right, Instagram. You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I will be coming right back. Dow Industrials right now down 38. Nasdaq's up 14. S&Ps are down 5. We're going to break back, folks.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-Shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
It's 2016 and TFNN has a brand new programming lineup to kick things off. Starting January 4th, Swim Lessons by Thinkorswim and TD Ameritrade will be airing 5 days a week at noon Eastern Time. Join hosts Scott Connor, Kevin Hinks, and Cindy Faber as they host their daily options program live at noon 5 days a week with no commercials for the entire hour. Nico DeHaan and Paige Clark will be moving their program, Living a Primal Lifestyle, to twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Wake up with Nico and Paige and start your day off right. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour by Nadex will now be live Mondays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Start and end the week with the three hosts, Tom O'Brien, Tommy O'Brien, and Daryl Martin, as they break down the world of trading binary options and spreads. For all the details on the new 2016 programming lineup, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, don't forget, you can get us right on your cell phone 24 hours a day. Go to TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. Let's go to our man Charlie in Framingham. Charlie, what's going on, brother?
Hey there, guys.
How you doing, man?
Hey, Charlie.
Doing just great. Good to see you both.
It's a beautiful day.
Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, man.
Well, I figured I'd kind of interrupt things a little bit because the political thing, you know?
Perfect.
Okay. Listen, here's the story. You're talking about volatility. I'm in TVIX.
Okay.
I just happened to sell half of my position, and I'm wondering, what is this likely to get up to that 2092 or possibly even higher? The volume is good, but it looks like it's kind of dropping off today.
Yeah, let's take a look. So you got the TVIX. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So the two places that he is talking about, folks, I expect him, Charlie, to go to both places, but this is just like with the TVIXs, folks, okay, it's a trading vehicle also, okay? This is the Velocity shares 2 times VIX short-term ETN. And so that's how I trade it too, Charlie. I'd actually move, well, you moved half of it out. I think I'd move some more of it out. I know the danger is that, yeah, it looks to me like it will hit the 2089, and yes, it can hit the $28. So I see what you're looking at. And that's like, oh no. So hey, here's another way. Do what Tom was doing. Tom with the Nugget earlier, what he was doing is you just put the stop underneath it, and on this one here, don't give it more than $19.22. Put a stop underneath that. Do you know what I mean? Because if it goes underneath that, it's going to come all the way back down to like 1787, man.
Good. Yeah,
and then,
cool.
Then by that time, at the end of the day, you'll be able to see what kind of volume you have. And if you don't get the volume, then I'd move it out today. I mean, you need 18 million shares today. But right now, it looks like you can get it. You're at 3.5 already. And if you get the 18 million, then I'd stay in it, because that would mean that, you're going to get higher price, man.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, man.
Make it a great one.
You too, man. Thanks so much. So, volatility. We got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, coming up next. He's going to be growling, prowling with you. And, of course, we're going to TD Ameritrade Swim Lessons. Chicago.
Live from Chicago.
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field. Now, with that said, I bet Wrigley's going to be rocking off, just like there was a game tonight.
Oh,
anyway.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. No doubt.
You got to love that energy, man. I remember in Boston. I was still living in Boston when 2004, I think, the first championship. Man, we were in the city every night for sure when they were having games. Because it was just the energy. And you can see it on that TV, and I'm sure that's why Kevin, I'm sure it's such a cool time just being around that energy. That many people energized is a cool deal.
And Wrigley's, if you've never been to Wrigley,
I'm sure it's akin. I've never been there, but I'm sure it's akin to Fenway. In terms of you get that same feeling.
It's a small wall,
right? Yeah.
Okay,
an intimate old park, right?
Exactly, exactly. You can feel the players. Right. You're that close. It's not the big stadiums, and then on the outfield they have all these houses that have been worth a fortune because they sell tickets and they put chairs right in the houses, which is just amazing. I mean, it's just it's big money, man.
Yeah,
and it's cool looking at it too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but you stay right there though. Mr. Basil Chapman's coming up next, and then swim lessons. Steve Rhodes, Dave White, myself, and of course Tuesdays and Thursdays with our man Mr. Andy Heck. In commodities. Oh yeah, let's go look at that gasoline. I want to see what happened with gasoline. See if it's still up. Where is it?
Right. Oh, okay.
Look at this. Yeah. So
yes,
it's up 8%. What do you see this now? This was a pipeline explosion last night. Look at this thing.
Yep.
So last night it went up to
action.
Yeah.
That's one of those risk-reward deals, right? Gas is so low, how low can it go? But guess what? You have some problems like that.
Bang. Just like that. Dow right now is down 20, Nasdaq's off 9, S&P's off 3. Stay right there, folks. I'm coming right up. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.